Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. So in this video we are going to learn how to add FlexiFunnels sales data to Microsoft Excel. So here I am a seller on FlexiFunnels, and in this case I want whenever a new purchase is made, automatically the details of that purchase should be added as a new row in my Microsoft Excel sheet. So to automate this process, we will use an automation software named as Pabbly Connect, in which we need to connect our trigger and our action. So in this process, our trigger application will be FlexiFunnels and our action application will be Microsoft Excel. So to learn this process step by step, let me take you to my screen. Welcome to my screen. So in this video, we are going to learn how to add FlexiFunnels sales data to Microsoft Excel on new purchase automatically. So to automate this process, we will use an automation software named as Pabbly Connect. This is the homepage of Pabbly Connect. You can visit this page by simply browsing for the URL pabbly.com/connect. Here you can see two options, that are sign in and sign up free. If you're a new user, click on sign up free and get free 100 tasks every month to explore the software. And if you're an existing user, click on sign in. Here I'm an existing user, so I'm clicking on sign in. After signing in, you can see all Pabbly apps window where you can see all the applications of Pabbly. Here to integrate my applications, I'm going to use Pabbly Connect. This is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. Here you can see a create workflow button on the top right corner. Here to create a new workflow, I'm going to click on this button. In this create workflow dialog box, we have to give a name to our workflow. So here I'm going to give the name as add FlexiFunnels sales data to Microsoft Excel. And now I'm going to select my folder as automations. You can select your folder as per your need. Also, you can create multiple folders to save your workflows accordingly. And now to create a new workflow, I'm going to click on this create button. Now here in this workflow window, you can see two most important principles of an automation process, that are trigger and action. Where trigger says when this happens and action says do this. That means action is the response towards a trigger. Your automation can have a single trigger but multiple action steps. Now let's begin with our automation by simply setting up a trigger. Now here I'm going to select my trigger application as FlexiFunnels and my trigger event as new purchase. And here you can see we have received a webhook URL. That means we will use this webhook URL to connect our FlexiFunnels account with Pabbly Connect. So now following the instructions given below, here I have already logged in my FlexiFunnels account. And here under products, you can see the product which I am selling, which is named as web camera. So here I'm going to select the product. From here I'm going to select set rules. And under set rules, I'm going to click on this plus set product rules. Now here for the when condition, I'm going to select product is purchased. Moving forward, here for the use, I'm going to select webhook. And after selecting the use, here it is asking me to give a webhook name. So here I'm going to give the name as Microsoft Excel. And now for the webhook URL, let me take you back to my Pabbly window. Here I'm going to copy this webhook URL. Moving back, here I'm going to add the webhook URL. Now after entering the webhook URL, here I'm going to click on this save. And then here I'm going to click on this save again. And here we have successfully set up a webhook. Now let's move back to our Pabbly window. And here you can see as it is waiting for webhook response. That means here to receive a trigger response, we need to do a test submission. And to do a test submission, we need to make a new purchase. So for that, let me take you to my sales page. So this is the product which I'm selling. Here I'm going to click on this buy now. And here I'm going to enter a dummy data and do a test submission. So here I'm going to enter the first name as demo, last name as user, email as demouser@pabblytudes.com, a random phone number, and here I'm going to enter a dummy card number, a random month, year, CVC, and zip code. Now after entering all the details, I'm going to click on this complete order. And here you can see we have successfully made a purchase. So now let's move back to our Pabbly window. And here you can see we have successfully received a response where we have received phone number, last name, first name, email address, and other details. So with this, we have successfully set up our trigger. Now let's move to our action step. Here I'm going to select my action application as Microsoft Excel and my action event as add row to worksheet. And now to connect my Microsoft Excel account with Pabbly Connect, here I'm going to click on this connect. Here to build a new connection, I'm going to select add new connection. If your Microsoft Excel account is already connected with Pabbly Connect, then you can click on select existing connection. And now I'm going to click on this connect with Microsoft Excel. Scrolling down, here I'm going to accept all the conditions and give access to Pabbly as your data is secured with Pabbly. Authorization successful. So here it easily got connected because I was already logged in my Microsoft Excel account. So to get easy connection, make sure you are already logged in your Microsoft Excel account. Moving forward, here it is asking for workbook name. So here in my Microsoft Excel account, here I've already created a workbook with the name FlexiFunnel Sales, where I've taken some basic fields such as first name, last name, email, contact and sales page ID. So now moving back to Pabbly window. So here I'm going to search for my workbook name, that is FlexiFunnel Sales. After the connection, automatically this drive ID will be updated. Moving forward, here for the worksheet, I'm going to select the sheet as sheet 1. Moving forward, and here you can see now it is asking me to enter the values for column A, B, C, D and E, that are first name, last name, email, contact and sales page ID. So basically these are the fields which I have entered in my Microsoft Excel sheet. So here instead of entering data manually, here I will map the data. Mapping data means insert data from previous step. That means here we will map the data from the response we have received in our FlexiFunnels new purchase. Mapping makes our text dynamic so that whenever a new purchase is made, automatically this previously existing details will be updated with the new one. So here I'm going to map the first name. Here I'm going to map the last name. Moving forward, here I'm going to map the email. Here I'm going to map the contact. And lastly, here I'm going to map the sales page ID. And here I'm done mapping the data, and now I'm going to click on Save and Send Test Request. And here you can see we have successfully received the response. So now let's go and check our Microsoft Excel account. And here you can see we have received a detail with the first name as demo, last name as user, email as demoUser@pablitudes.com, a random contact number and sales page ID. So with this, we have successfully set up our automation. Now let's test our automation to check whether it is working or not. So to test our automation, we need to make another new purchase. And for that, let me take you back to my FlexiFunnel sales page. Here I'm going to click on this buy now. And again, here I'm going to enter a dummy data where I'm going to enter the first name as test, last name as user, email as testuser@pablitudes.com, and a random phone number, a random card number, a random month, year, CVC and zip. And now I'm going to click on this complete order. And here you can see we have successfully made a purchase. So now let's go and check our Microsoft Excel sheet. And here you can see we have received another detail where we have received first name as test, last name as user, email as testuser@pablitudes.com, a contact number and a sales page ID. So with this, we have successfully tested our automation. Now let me summarize this whole video for you. So here we have taken our trigger as FlexiFunnels and our action as Microsoft Excel, so that whenever a new purchase is made in our FlexiFunnels account, automatically the detail of that purchase will be added in our Microsoft Excel sheet as a new row. If you want to use the same workflow, then you can find the clone link in the description box below. I hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching. Not only these applications, you can integrate many other applications with Pabbly Connect. If you have any doubt, you can contact us on support@pabbly.com. If you have any query, you can contact us on forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issue, then you can contact us on www.pabbly.com. If you liked the video, please subscribe to our channel and share it with your friends.